Yo, what's up, guys? My name's Con, aka Morphix Galactic. It is, it is, fuck, 10:40 a.m. Yeah, 10:40 a.m. And it is Monday, May 26, 2025. And whether this is the Comic Con, is it just me or does the Gremlins look like Furbies? This is the Comic Con I went to. Yeah, I even made a tweet about it on Twitter or X. I wanna be the very best, and no one ever was. To fight to catch them is my real test, and I miss my cause. I have traveled across the land, searching far and wide. To be fair though, there's this post. I mean, you're a real hero, man. Yeah, I've always loved Daz games. He's awesome, man. Like, I genuinely understand what he's talking about. Like he's saying, I don't post this stuff online because I believe in doing it from yeah. See, if I ever, I don't know if it's ever gonna be possible. Like, I'm pretty positive I'll have 1,000 subscribers, maybe by this year or anything, right? But I'm pretty positive I'll have it in general, which is awesome. But and it's also possible, like you never know what can happen. It's also possible I could get 100,000. Like I never know. Maybe even a million. Million is a bit like far fetched, but you don't know. You don't know what can happen, and like you know. But I mean, I don't know. I doubt it. But yeah. But see if I ever got paid like from AdSense or whatever, right? I don't know how I would do it, but I would want to like I'm not gonna start I wouldn't start a charity or anything because it wouldn't be all the time, but I would sometimes probably give money to people who need it. You know what I mean? Like I need it also, but people who need it more than me. You know what I mean? With people with like disabilities or you know anything, people with cancer and you know, I would want to do that because I would feel like it's just the right thing to do. And yeah, no, I wouldn't. I don't think I would record it maybe once and that's it. But then the other times I'll just do it. And it's not gonna be like every single time I get money. It's just be like I don't know, just. Uh, but it just seems like a nice gesture, you know. Okay, so I just realized this is the wrong X account. Like six. Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, you're my best friend. One follower. It follows me. Oh, wait. Where did my posts go? Oh, okay, so those don't count as posts, just replies? Okay, sure. So, it starts with you, what's up, 13 views, and then one a day ago, well, my birthday was on May 12th, but happy late birthday tweet, me, you know? Like, I'm saying that to myself, so yeah. And the hashtag was I am now 16. And then there was this. I said, "Oh shit, Mick Foley was there." Obviously, like I don't like I've said this before. I don't take pride in like Glasgow or Scotland or whatever. I take pride in the UK itself, like the United Kingdom itself. Mostly Britain, but just UK itself also. No, I can't speak for Britain because I'm not there, but I mean UK in general. But I like everything from Britain pretty much. Not Britain or US. That's it. Nowhere else. Genuinely nowhere else. Yeah, that's how it's always been. Genuine. Um, so it says like Comic Con Scotland and whatever. And I was still like, oh shit, because this is literally Mick Foley. Cactus Jack, Dude Love. He had all those characters, bro. He was also in Pawn Stars, an episode. He was in an episode of Pawn Stars. So is Steve Carell also. And then I said I do live in Scotland/Glasgow, but I don't take pride. Yeah, I even said it here too. Uh, Sometimes I like to repeat myself, even though I've said it multiple times. I don't know. That's the thing I do. I just repeat myself a lot. Was the one I went to? Oh, yeah. This was the one I went to. That is also this. These are the same thing. Let's do it how we do on the Discovery Channel. I love that thing. Ghostbusters versus Mythbusters. Eat 'em up, smoking. You know. Let's do it how we do on the Discovery Channel. Anyway, yeah, it was from ERB. Went to the UK Comic Con. You'll know that if yeah. I have obviously my VR channel, Condo Sandbox. Yeah, so. But yeah, I went to the UK Comic Con twice. By the way, uh, I'm not gonna explain loads of things. I've already explained like not in general. I mean, like I've explained so much about my childhood and everything, and just stuff in general on my Conda Sandbox channel. So yeah, that's just my VR channel. This is my just stuff channel. I don't know how to explain it. Like I said, there's probably gonna be like stop motion action figure scenes and stuff. I don't know. I really don't know. And like Instagram, I might get Well, I can't get Instagram on this because I have no storage, but I can do it on my new tablet. Or no, not a tablet, iPad. It was unexpected, but my mum got me it for my birthday. And I love it. The camera quality is amazing. The one thing I hate about it is I have to take the pictures like this. Well, not really. Well, if it was like, if you know what I mean, like if I do this, there's no lens here, so it can't see me. I have to look here. You know, obviously without the VR on, I'm saying, but it's good quality. So I could do some like setups, action figure setups, He-Man versus Skeletor. Obviously. That'd be awesome, man. Turn this off. I haven't had an iPad since 2017 or 15 or something. No, 2015. I would have been like 6. Actually, yeah, 2015. I had an iPad in 2015. I don't know where it went. I went to the UK Comic Con twice, and it was amazing. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. But do you know what else I'm going to talk about? Okay, so do you know how I think obviously I told my mom. My mom knows like I love stuff. Like, it doesn't matter. Like even if I want more stuff like this, like Imaginext things, my mom said it's fine. Like you know, um, and then my sister Rhiannon, she's respects it. Also, she doesn't like it's nothing weird. Um, and then my brother Joseph, well, so I'm 16. My brother Joseph's like 21. Rhiannon's like now 17. She's like 2 years older than me, but like 17 right now. Like she'll be 18 soon. And my mother Anne is 48. I'm pretty sure, maybe 49. I forgot. I think 48. 48. No, yeah. Um, I don't know why. Instead of mom, I say Anne, even though like she's my mom. Like I don't say it as like I'm not adopted or anything. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Like over the past years, I guess I've just said Anne, and I think it was like a kind of like I don't know. It wasn't a joke. I think I had a thing where I could everything had to be equal. I had a thing where everything had to be equal. So it was like if I had to, if I no genuinely listen, if I watched a video on YouTube, it had to be 20. Let's just give you an example. It had to be something like 20 minutes and 28 seconds. It had to be equal only. Do you know what I mean? Like or 20 minutes and 30 seconds or whatever. It couldn't be like it can no, but it's different now. Like I'm not. That was when I was like 12 and 13. Oh my gosh, my life was living fucking misery when I did that to myself. There's been moments where I just haven't done things to myself, but I've just been very depressed and yeah. Like everything had to be equal. So instead of mum, because mum is three, I said Anne, right? I said Anne, and that's four letters. So I said Anne. I said Anne for the remaining year, and then I stopped, and then I didn't have the thing anymore. But I kept on saying Anne, and ever since this day, I've still said Anne. I don't know. But anyway, going on to my brother Joseph. I told my brother Joseph, and he. Well, at first I said, "Can you see if I told you this? Would you think I'm weird?" And he said, "No." He said, "No," right? And I love my brother. I always will love my brother, but there's just some times where I just, yeah, I can't, you know, just can't. It depresses me sometimes. Not him, just things he might say or do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to hear just nice things because, like, that's not how the world works. But yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, so um, yeah, I told him uh and fuck's sakes. Told him, he said, yeah, no, it's fine or whatever, right? So then I was getting loads of like, see all these stuff, like these stuff, they were all in my boxes, but some of these stuff, like, let me show you. This wasn't in, these were in boxes upstairs and in my brother's room because these are all my stuff and yeah. And I was like, oh, I want to use, I was trying to get my stuff and I got them all from the boxes and things. I went upstairs, and upstairs into my room upstairs. That's why all the things are here and I'm going to keep them here forever, pretty much. And I'm going to get more and more and more stuff. I know. Um, and I love this. Like, look. Go Megaforce. You know? That's fucking awesome, man. Um, imagine I got like white gloves. I had like Power Ranger gloves from a Power Rangers POV. That's awesome. Like I said, I think I have geek traits, but I'm not a geek. I looked up geek versus nerd. I didn't read through it actually. I was going to, but I didn't. I think that, but like I've always said, maybe I'm wrong, right? But I think nerds were geeks. Like nerds in the 90s and 80s and whatever, the nerds were people who who nerds were people who were smart, right? They were like very smart and they like comic books and like comics and stuff like that, you know? Dungeon Dragons or there was Dungeon Dragons at the time, I don't know, but you know what I mean. And now there's geeks and nerds, and I'm pretty sure nerds now are just people who are really good at like maths and stuff like that. And geeks are people who are very smart and you know, like comic books and all those stuff. You know, action figures and that. Um, do geeks have to be like smart? I swear they do. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Nobody's actually gonna watch this, I don't think. Maybe in the future, I don't know. But yeah. Why I'm posting here instead of my Condo Sandbox channel is because yeah, it's different kind of, you know, just different. I'm the same personality and everything. Speaking of kind of same person, this is about the story for the past year. Or no, not this past year. But see, not like I've always been myself, right? I've always been myself. But see, last year, for like 5 months, starting from what was it? Fucking January. Okay, January 2024. Starting from January 2024 to May or whatever. I wasn't like I was me, but some of me I wasn't, because I was like I don't know if you've seen the video on Conda's sandbox. Um, like I I was fitting into groups. Like I did anything to fit into groups. I was like, bro, people were I hate like I don't say it anymore. It was just a year ago. It was a year ago, and bro, I fucking hate it. I regret it. And then when I heard myself say it, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, because it got recorded, and I was like, even if it didn't get recorded, right? And I don't care. It's fucking horrible, right? People, whatever. People can choose what they want to say. I don't like it. But a year ago, and I was trying to fit into groups and make friends. I would do anything pretty much. I was saying the N word and stuff like that. Fucking, oh my gosh, man. See if see if there was that me here. What I would do is actually fucking like talk sense into that person. I wouldn't punch them or anything, but I just fucking man. Look, so see how I'm on my Morphix Galactic channel. Here's Conda's sandbox. Right, this is my other channel. Ugh. Alright, where is it? This actually got 2 likes. People actually like cared for me. See how I hate who I used to be. Mistake. Yeah. When I was growing up, sometimes I used to slash. Say, oh, I used to, or it says I used to say, yeah. But used to say the N word. It says, yeah. Even when I was like growing up, I was saying it and stuff. But I was younger then, and I should have realized not to say it last year. But I was saying it because I was fitting into groups. I had no friends, and I don't have any friends now. I have some online friends, but I've for the past like 5 or 4 or 3 years, I haven't had any real friends, like in real life friends, and I'm actually glad, you know, because I'm an agoraphobe now. So yeah, but yeah, that was there. You know. Um, Not fun. Not fun at all. I forgot this wasn't supposed to be a VR video, but whatever. Um, yeah. So like I said, just doing stuff like that. Um, so at the time, I don't think I was like it was within May, so I wasn't doing any of the Mysticon videos. Mysticon, my other channel. Yeah, I have a lot of channels. Well, the only one I use now is this, and you know. Mhm. That wasn't supposed to be the Mog face or whatever. That was just supposed to be like I was just making a weird face, but now it looks like the Mog face, and I regret that thumbnail. It's not supposed to be the Mog face, it's just supposed to be a weird face, but whatever. Look at my bluish grayish eyes. Oh, Rowan Atkinson. Yeah. My thumbnails were crazy but funny. Yeah, I've been watching Sidemen and Smosh for like 8 years now, you know. Crazy. Crazy. And I'm 16, so you do the math. No, yeah. So this is me. 7 months ago. Say this, say 7 months ago. Oh wow. So okay, yeah. So let's see when this was. Oh wait, I'm gonna turn the volume.
Yo, this is my first video on this channel, so hello. I'm just gonna be posting about like maybe vlogs, reviews, gaming videos, a bunch of stuff. So honestly, like challenges. IRL.
I was 15 here, but 15. I don't know when was this. When was this video, bro? June, July, May, June. Yeah, okay, see? So this was see how I said May the 5th was when I stopped and I realized I can't do this anymore pretty much. Yeah, so this was July 2024, 20th of July. So that was 2 months after. May, June, yeah, July 20, yeah, okay. 200, yeah, 20th of July 2024. See? Told you. I told you. And then there was comments. Hello. No. Yo, man.
IRL videos, stuff like that. Hopefully it'll be fun. I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah. So there'll be a video out today at exactly.
After this was Flat Top Tuesdays. It's not an actual flat top, but it's like
it's 21 right now.
It's like a long or thicker crew cut.
Yeah, so there'll be 2 videos out today because this is my intro video. Like I'm introducing myself, and the other one's gonna be like a review video. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's a pretty decent video. Anyway, I mean, I think it's a pretty decent video idea, not video, but like, I'm pretty sure it'll be good anyway. Yes. Cool.
I always have that smile. Right. Well, anyway. Yeah. So fucking horrible time, you know? So I know who I am now, and ever since like June, kind of, you know, like I was still me, but I realized I got to stop doing this. So I'm completely different. Well, not completely different. Some of the things are different now. So I'm completely chill. I can still get pissed. I get like very pissed. When I take something serious, I take it very serious. I know that's like a bad trait, maybe. I don't know. I have good traits. I have really good traits and talents and things, but yeah, I don't know. But when I'm serious about something, I'm serious about it, and I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? And once someone's genuinely disrespectful to me, either like see if it's family and they're disrespectful, right? I'm not gonna say like I give them a chance because that just sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. But I'm saying like I just don't like disrespectful people in general. So see if it wasn't family member and it was either like a kind of friend or maybe not even a friend, but someone like who's beginning to be kind of friend but not really friend. You know what I mean? Someone you've just met but you enjoy talking to them. If they like full on disrespect me or anything, they can fuck off. They have nothing to do with my life. Genuinely, I know that may seem stubborn or you know whatever, but bro, I can't. I just can't. I don't like disrespectful people. If it's banter and not like if it's disrespectful banter as in oh you're a fucking wanker or something, you know what I mean? Like or oh you're also suck your mum you fucking but they laugh about it, you know what I mean? Like suck your mum you fucking idiot and like I might say that too, you know? Like that's banter, right? It's banter. Some people do get offended, but if you say suck your mum, but like I love my mum so much. Like, but if people say it and say it and say it, then it's gonna like piss you off, obviously, because it's like, okay, you're obsessed with my mum, like what the fuck, or you know what I mean? That's yeah. But I think anyone's actually well said it. They said it to me because we were saying it over and over and over, but it's like didn't get pissed off at that, you know, because it didn't do it over and over and over and over, but like it did it like it was back and forth kind of, but yeah. Um, I'm not even joking. Feel like I only have like one online friend now. Like no, in the whole world, one online friend. He's from Denmark. His name's Frederick or Frederick, spelled with a K. Because I don't talk to anyone else. I used to have like loads of online friends. Now I just have one, and that's fine with me. Genuinely. Um, don't even talk to him that much. So genuinely, it's just me and Ant and I talk to, you know, just every day, me and Ant and I, which is really good. Someone you to talk to every day, your loved one, or you know. Um, but yeah. Uh, so speaking about people, now see my brother. I told, and so then I was like, going back to the story. It was like a box like this one. It had all my stuff in it. I was gonna try to take it out, and he said, "No, what the fuck you doing?" I was like, I'm trying to take my stuff. He's like, no, that it was in there for a reason. Why didn't you take it a year ago? That's why it was there. You know, and see how I was talking about like a year ago? Because a year ago, I wasn't me. I was acting like I was a cool guy for the past 5 months. I was starting from like January. I was acting like this cool guy that he didn't like these things like if you like this you're a loser. Do you know what I mean? Like I was trying to be someone who I wasn't. You know? I think it was also like that in secondary, kind of, not really. Some of secondary, maybe like I don't know. But I had severe anxiety. I think I might still have anxiety because of agoraphobia. That if you have agoraphobia, that's a anxiety. But it's not just like people in general. Like why I don't want to go out, just outside in general. I don't like outside. But anyway, and see sometimes even now. Like I still like it's a horrible. This is a bit bad anxiety. Like my phobias are like agoraphobia, right? And then bugs and insects. I hate all bugs and insects, even butterflies, ants, anything, right? And then I have a phobia of I've some people call it. I think people it is called trypophobia. I call it trypophobia. I don't know why. I do that. I have a thing where I say different words. Like I don't know. I have a thing where like see a lodge, right? For a lodge cabin or a lodge, whatever. I say lodge, even though that's not what it's called. I say lodge, even though it's a lodge. But I say lodge. I just miss. No, I know what words are, but I make it something else. I don't know why. I just have that thing. Um, yeah. So trypophobia, where I don't like small holes in things, or even big holes in things. Sometimes, right? Like it's not normally big holes in things. That's not what it is. It's normally just small holes. But for me, it's small and big holes in things. Like some, like see Aero the Aero bar, you know, the Aero chocolate bar. I don't like that. It fucking creeps me out because there's little fucking holes in it, and it just makes me fucking think. It stresses me out, and it makes me sick, right? Because it's like fucking alien kind of. I don't know how to explain it. It's just fucking weird, man. It's just fucking weird. Um, and then like oh, so do you know like crackers, like Lunchables crackers? I used to eat Lunchables, but then I realized I had trypophobia, and then I looked into the things, and there was fucking holes and things. Like, see if I zoomed into my skin, bro, I can't, I fucking can't. That's actually weird. It's so fucking weird. I can't do that. Oh my gosh. Ah. Like, see if someone showed me a picture that I would fucking punch. No, I'm sorry. That's a bit too much. But like, I also have a thing. I have a lot of things. Not like that. That sounds stupid. Um, like I have a reaction or a reflex. You know, if someone does something, I just think fast and well, not punch people, but I don't know. Like if someone tried to touch me, I grab their wrist or something. I don't know. Well, normally my brother, if he tries to like not touch me, but he's, you know, just I don't know. I always have I don't know. He doesn't hit me. We used to have fights and things and that. Yeah. Uh, but yeah. Um, yeah, so someone showed me like a picture of that. I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't throw their phone away. I would just like push them or something. I don't know. That seems rude though. I wouldn't. I don't know what I would do because I want to know someone who I can trust who wouldn't do that. Who even if they think it's funny, like that to me is fucking horrible. Cause like, do you know those kind of people who are like, even though they know what you're afraid of or whatever, but they do it as a joke because they would think it's funny, but it's not funny. Yeah, nah, I can't, man. I can't fucking do with that. Deal with that, or whatever. Okay, what comes after that is uh, I don't want to die young. Oh wait no, uh, I don't want to die young, right? And I don't know if that's an actual phobia, but I guess I have a phobia, a fear of dying young. I don't want to die young. I want to live like 50 plus years. I'm 16, so I want to be like 66, right? 66. Is it 60? Yeah, would it be 66? It would be 66. Would it? Yeah, it would be 66. But yeah, no, it would be. Yeah. Um, I have a fear of unexpected deaths, right? Unexpected deaths, as in like, I don't want to die unexpectedly. I want to die of something, or like I want to die. I don't want to die in my sleep. I don't want to die of like even if I don't know I have cancer and I just die of that or anything, or I get a tumor or pass out or I just don't want to die bro. It fucking stresses me out, man. Death. I don't like death in general. I've said this before. If I had a choice to be immortal, I would pick immortal. Even though people are around me, the older I get, when I want to get older, the older they get, I would still be the same age, same face, everything. They would die around me, everything, right? And eventually the world would probably end, and that's gonna be the most painful death out of any other in the fucking world because I get to see the whole world end, and it's gonna be fucking traumatizing. Because then I know I'm fucking fiddly fucking dead. Now deep that. I want you to deep that right now. Anyway, yeah, there's that. Fuck's sakes. And then, like, then there's dying of natural causes, which is pretty much the same thing. And then there's another phobia or fear I have, I guess. I don't know what you would call it. And I wouldn't say panic attacks or anything, but see, sometimes when I look at a window or something, I either close it or shut the blinds or I don't know. When I see a window, I just feel like someone's gonna break in or something. I just fear for my fucking life. I know it's highly unlikely it's gonna happen, right? There's a small chance, but I don't know. I just have I get anxiety and I'm stressing out. I'm fucking stressing out that someone's gonna fucking either like even if I'm outside. This is why I hate outside, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm not gonna cry, but I feel like I'm gonna fucking like overstress myself, and I don't need that. I do cry, but I don't cry of like sadness or whatever. I cry of depression, and it's the same every time. Do you know when I get depressed, it's the same feeling every time. When I get pissed off, right? When I get pissed off and I'm stressed out and nothing's going well for me, nothing's going for me, and it's all fucking everything's just attacking me, everything at once, not people, just everything, and that's when I get depressed. I fucking hate that feeling, man. Anyway, this is why I can't go outside. Every time I go outside, and I don't need doctors or therapists. It'll make it worse. I know some people say, "Oh, it makes it better." It makes, bro. I just don't need that. I don't want to be treated or anything. I know I'm fine, but like things like this, I know I seem insane. I'm not insane. It's just I'm being real with you guys or being real in general. This isn't just for people to watch, it's for me to watch in the future or in YouTube history. I want this to be in YouTube history. I've said this before. Not YouTube history, and people watch it. If nobody watches that, it's fine, but it's still in the history of YouTube, and I don't want it to ever be deleted. Anyway, yeah. So even when I go outside, when I used to go outside, or even like a few months ago, or sometimes when I'm on my own or whatever, I was like, or even whatever, right? I'm like, oh, is this person gonna do something? Are they gonna? That's not just because I have ADHD and mild autism. That's not why. It's in general, like, oh, I don't like outside. Anything can happen. Somebody can stab me, or, like, cause like I don't live in the like s- the worst neighborhood. There are neighborhoods that I've been to that are really bad. Like I don't live in, but I've been to them, and yeah, they're fucking dodgy as fuck, sketchy. Yeah, this one, it has some stuff that goes around it. I'm never ever gonna show you where it is, cause then oh that's just oh that even that man. Bro, I just want to live a safe and positive, happy fucking life. I swear, that's all I want. This isn't me praying, by the way. I don't know. I just can't, man. Anyway, I'm moving on to the thing. So, yeah, that's so I'm gonna have to. I don't want to talk to my brother unless yeah, you see what I'm saying. So that's the reason he doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe me. That's the reason why I was saying like for like since January, for 5 months I was like I wasn't completely me, or whatever, or even way before that, whatever, but because this is who I always used to be like. I liked Power Rangers and that, and I wasn't that for a while. I wasn't that for a while because I wanted to be. I wanted to like. There's a thing I say, right? I am normal, and I know I'm normal. I'm normal in my own way, right? I could be weird, sure. Call me weird, call me a freak. I don't care. I'm glad, right? Call me a loser. I'm not, but call me. I don't care, right? I've never got bullied, but I know I would get bullied if anyone ever heard this, right? And I would eventually I would be, I would get depressed, and I would eventually unalive myself. And like I said, I would never do that now. It's stupid. It's stupid. I was suicidal for 2 years, and I got myself out of that suicidal and depression like 2 years ago. You know, so 4 years ago, around that, I was depressed and suicidal, but I'm not anymore, and I know I never will be, and I promise that, like, genuinely. Doesn't matter how depressed I am, my life is way too important, and I found my purpose. Live my life, enjoy my life, and love my life. Live my life, enjoy my love my Anyway. So that's why I just try to keep negativity and negative people away from my life, even if they're not negative people as a whole or in general or collective. Just don't need it. So anyway, I was told I was trying to get the stuff from my box after I put all these stuff here. I was trying to get, Joseph. I meant my brother Joseph's box. I was trying to get my stuff from that, and he said, "No, what the fuck you doing?" I said, and then he saw me with all my stuff, and then he's like, "Oh, you're weird," and then no, wait, it's not weird. It's just, and he said, "No, like." I'm not trying to paint him as the bad person. I'm just saying this is how I saw it or whatever. Um, and this is genuinely how it sounded and whatever. Because I love my brother, I always have. Even though sometimes he's been a dick to me, and I might have been a dick to him or whatever, I've always loved him. Um, but don't know. Um, but sometimes he really, really depresses me, and I think he has something too, like maybe mild autism too, and that's fine. I respect that. But anyway, so he called me like he after a while, I was very stressed. I was very like, what the fuck you doing? Why are you doing this? You're fucking pissing me off. That's what I was saying, right? He's like, oh, you're retarded. You're a retard. That's when he said that to me. I was like, oh, okay. Like that really hurt me. Like I'm not like the look at the definition of let's look at the definition. because I forgot, but I know what it means, because it's like a slur. Now, I'm not saying this. When I say that, I'm not saying it in a rude way or anything. I'm just saying, like, I'm allowed to say it because not because of what I have or whatever, but because I'm using it as in I'm telling you what it means. Delay or hold back in terms of progress or development, or really, progress of development. Our progress was a person. Okay, offensive. A person who has an intellectual disability often used as a general term of abuse. I was in. I was in. See, I have a mental disability, right? ADHD and mild autism. But because that's probably what that means. But even if I was retarded, right? And I don't know, okay? I don't know. You can't say that to someone, even if they are, right? You can't say that to someone. No matter, even if it doesn't sound rude or it does, you just can't say that to someone. They may say it to themselves, which is still a bit. If they say it in a good way, or like, oh, I'm this or I'm that, but if they said it in a bad way, well, whatever. You can't say that. It's fucking horrible. See, see, when I did have friends, or whatever, and I was talking to them on GTA and stuff, we always used to play, and I said, "Oh, it was as I used to say that word as banter, right? I don't even say it anymore, really, like genuinely, because I don't have friends to fucking say it with. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't say it anymore, because even if but I don't know, it's banter, I guess. I don't know, maybe UK banter, whatever. But when I was like UK friends online GTA, right? This was like a year ago and 2 years ago and stuff, right? I was I was saying like if someone killed me, or you fucking, you fucking, I'm not gonna say it because it's gonna sound rude, but you know what I mean. And then like you fucking are, right, R word, whatever, right. Um, and then if I called them, you're a fucking, you know, we're using it as banter, right? Because I think, yeah, we all have disabilities, I guess. So that's why we said it, yeah. And even my brother has it. If he has like mild autism or anything, you still can't say that, right? Like if it's if no if it's not banter, that wasn't banter because I knew he full on meant it. So even though I had his word and I thought he actually respected me, he found it weird. Like, oh, why are you now doing? Well, so why are you now taking all your toys out? And I'm like, it's not. It's not toys. It's just stuff and action figures and stuff. And he said, "Oh no, you're you know." He's saying, "Oh, you're a retard. You're acting retarded. Stop being retarded. Stop." And he has this thing where he thinks I cry on purpose or something, but I actually cry of depression and stuff, right? But he's like, you're doing this, you're doing this, you're doing this. I know, oh, bro, this is horrible because it makes it look like I'm trying to paint him as a bad person. I love my brother, but I'm just saying until he says sorry for what he like did, right? Then I don't think I will ever talk to him. I know that, no, that I know. Like I'm so chill about it right now, right? Like that's what it sounds, but I'm still fucking very like hurt. Like I don't know, man. And I would never want to be hurt physically either. In general, I just don't like physical pain. I could never. Like I've had physical pain pretty much most of my life. Either me doing it to myself, or not like self harm, but just in general, or anything, or people who did it to me, or whatever. I can't anymore. So no more physical pain. Fucking, I keep on starting and have speech impediments. No more physical pain. I might have mental pain or emotional pain, which is fine. Well, it's not like fine, but I can have that other than the other ones, but it still fucking hurts me, and I don't like it, man. I used to have twitches all the time. I used to have twitches, like not like neck twitches, but like like eye twitches because I was always stressed in primary and stuff, and yeah. I'm so fucking glad where I am right now. Like, I'm so glad and happy, man. Like that I can be in my room, locked door, and just have a great time. Have all my stuff around me that I can use, and I could be dead right now, and I'm so glad I'm not. I'm actually so glad I'm not, man. Okay, well, I hope Con, I hope you're doing good. I hope everybody else is doing good who's watching, if you're ever going to watch this. But yeah, I'm enjoying my life. I'm loving my life. And I'm going to enjoy and love it for the rest of my life, you know? And I genuinely hope I live even more than 50 plus years. I want to live until I'm 90. I just don't want to die anywhere young or anything, man. I always have a fear that I'm going to either die of cancer or anything. Like, because you can just get cancer, any type of cancer, and you can die from it. Critical cancer, anything, right? Critical, fatal, whatever. It could be fatal, critical, whatever. I don't want anything. I just want to have a nice, safe life. All right, well, YouTube, thanks. I always probably thank YouTube because thanks for letting me put my words out onto this platform. I love you, YouTube. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.